Sherry.
And I'm Rusty.
Welcome to Life After 55. We're going to be working some more on our cargo trailer today, our 2023. And today, what are we doing?
Today we're going to be working on utilities.
So utilities, sewer, wire, water, all that good stuff. So stay with us and we'll show you guys bits and pieces and hopefully we can help you with your next build. Okay, so today we made a Lowe's trip and I'll probably plug that little tiny bit in right here. Okay, so we're at Lowe's doing we're getting sewer, water, and electrical stuff today. And we're gonna do a video pretty soon and let you guys, so we can go over our budget so far, because I'm sure a lot of people are really curious about how much we have spent, how much we're gonna think we're gonna spend, kind of where we're at. So we're gonna do a video on that. But here's the flooring we picked out, and this is the tongue and groove kind of planking. You don't glue or nothing. And we're getting this at Lowe's today for 99 cents a square foot. Okay, I'm gonna cut that here. And we're back now. And so after spending so much money just on utility stuff, Rusty's working on getting the tanks prepped and ready to have everything, what do you call that, plumbed in? And then we didn't do much. We worked 2 half days this week because we did have to also run to Home Depot because we're having a hard time getting enough of the blue foam at Lowe's. So we had to go to Home Depot, which is a 65-mile drive for us. And they didn't have enough, so we went back to Lowe's today and they just got a shipment in. So this is our ceiling that we started working on, and Rusty's got the 1x2 boards screwed up there on each one of the black beams, and that's what we're going to be tacking our wallboard to. I've been working on this side, getting it all, the insulation in, and the saw we need today to cut the rest of the boards aren't here because remember we're at 7 foot and our boards are 8 foot, so we've got to cut some off of them. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. But for today, I'm going to be focused on working on the other side, getting the insulation finished, while Rusty's doing our utilities, and that's the hard part of the whole thing. So stay with us and we'll show you bits and pieces as we come along with this.
Y'all noticed I run a screw through that plug on my tank before I cut it out, so I wouldn't end up with this little plastic piece inside my tank. Okay, you guys may have noticed I put Teflon tape on there, but I'm using pipe dope. A lot of people think Teflon tape is a sealer. It is not. It is only it is a lubricant, so can screw it in further. These threads are tapered. The further in you get, the less likely it's going to leak. And that's what Teflon tape's for, is to make it screw in further. So I still use pipe dope. And being down here, I don't want no leaks.
quick peek at Rusty over here because I'm not sure what all he's doing, but it's starting to look like something's happening. So he's getting fittings and pipes. Rusty, is this is water or sewer?
This is the water.
Yeah, this is water.
This will be the lines from the water tank. They'll go over to the pump, which the pump will be sitting inside here on the wall.
Okay.
And then it'll come out of the pump. It'll go up and it'll tee because we'll also have to have the city water coming in too. And I could put a check valve in between the pump and the city water, but I'm just going to put a ball valve in there and open one, close the other, depending on if I'm using city water or
The
my
tank
water.
And for anybody who's not sure, when we say city water, probably everybody knows this, but when you say city water, what you're referring to is the water that's coming out of a water hose. That's continuous water hose. It doesn't always mean it's just city. It'll be any RV park that has water available. So that's what he means by that. And then tank is anything that comes out of this tank. So, okay, well, I'm going to let him get back to work, and we'll be back later. Okay, he's getting some stuff now on the outside the trailer. And of course, we went with black since we have the blackout package on here. So everything we bought will be black. That'll go on the outside. And here's some more inside lines that he's got. And of course, there's where it goes outside. And he's getting some more ready, I think, to poke through here in a minute. So that's where he's at. It looks like not much, but there's so many little tiny fittings and, you know, so it takes a while. And then there's his diagrams. So, okay, we'll show you more when we get... Oh, let me show you real quick. I'm about to conquer this part of getting everything insulated. We've probably been out here, what, 2 hours, Rusty?
Yeah.
And I've decided I have probably cut 1 mile of foam insulation so far. Feels like it anyways. Be prepared for that if you haven't started building one yet, but you know you're going to. Just know, give yourself plenty of time. Don't think you'll get the insulation up in a day, because you probably won't. And then tomorrow I'm going to set up the saw, and I'll start cutting and pre-drilling these and putting them up on the walls too. And I think that's where he's going to run his wiring, you know, kind of, they'll be in the wall behind the paneling, but they'll go between these little 1x2 studs that we are using. And we went today, and we don't know, they're called like an oscillating saw. It's something new. I mean, it's not something that's been around forever, but they look really handy, and we've been wanting to get one. So we're calling it a jigga because it's like a jigsaw, but not a jigsaw. So, but anyhow, so that's what we're going to be using, and he'll just cut in between each one of these slat boards when he gets ready to run electricity down the walls and stuff, and probably the plumbing too. Okay, I'm going to stop there. This may be the last of the video. I don't know if I'll put anything else on this one, because I can go ahead and get part 3 up, and then we'll just continue. If I do put any more, it may be us sitting down and going over our budget, but we might wait and do that in a separate video a little bit later. But I do want to share numbers with everyone, because I'm sure people are really curious about the numbers. So and I've been keeping very good track of all that. So we'll eventually get to that video too. Okay, well, if we don't see you guys again today, have a good evening, and wait, and we will have part 4 up just as soon as we get enough video for that. Thanks, guys.